Hi, this is Sophiana, and today we're starting with our first class, and this is gonna be so much fun. You're gonna see that we're all gonna comment on the video, and we're gonna make like a conversation between us and males, and we're gonna have so much fun. So thank you for the people who sign up to this class, and I will be sending you a thank you card later. So let's get started with this simple mini album page, because of the theme of this week, that is making a simple mini album page but with lots of detail. So people have questions about that, so I'll start by doing something similar to that. So today we're gonna do like a pocket, and inside there's gonna be tags in which you can journal and put photos in, okay? So since my page for the mini album measures 4 times 8, I will make a pocket with this pattern paper from the same collection that measures 3 times 6, okay? So the first thing I'll do is that I'll paste this over at the page, and I always putting page pockets, I like to use glossy accents because it really pays super well. And for pockets, don't put glue on the top, because that's thing that happens to a lot of people, and that's not letting you enter the tab, okay? Oh, and another thing, always be careful when you're lining up your stuff, because remember you have to put some holes for the binder rings, I'm sorry. So now with the detailed part, I'm using this flower die cuts that came in the collection, and I'm centering them with the center because I think it's kind of plain, you know. So I'm putting a bling in the middle of it, of each one. So I am adding glossy accents to paste that. Okay, so I'll paste the bling in the middle of each flower, and that leaves you with very cute looking embellishments. So now we're gonna add some shimmer. I'm using some Studio G glitter glue that I bought at Joann's for $1, and we're adding it on the center of each flower. The pattern paper comes with these gorgeous flowers, the same as we're using right here. And so we're covering each and every flower with a glitter centered. So now the time that everybody has waited for years. Yeah. So the technique of this week. Okay. So what we're gonna do is emboss some, like, we're gonna emboss, basically that's it. We're gonna emboss all the tag with clear embossing powder, okay? To do that, I always obviously grab my piece of paper that I'm covering, or my tag in this case, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just ink it up all with some Bersamark. And obviously you can use any other inks that are not Bersamark. You can use those also. And I store my clear embossing powder on a little Tupperware, and I grab a spoon and cover it all, basically. I like to store it that way because I think it's super easy to get out the embossing powder. Okay. I'm just gonna do that, and if it doesn't cover all the spaces you wanted, we're gonna fix that in a moment. Okay, so now we're gonna fill that in there. Okay, so we're gonna start embossing that. So sorry because of the noise the heat gun is gonna make. Okay. Okay, so there it is. And exactly for this exact technique, we are not gonna cover the whole part of the tag, so it's okay we missed some spots. Okay, so now we're gonna need any ink pad you want. In this case, I'm using a gold one, as you see, and this ink pad does not work very well. As I mean is that it's kind of dry, and that's what I want to create this technique. So let me put my mat that I use when I cover things with ink or I do crazy stuff, you know. And what I'm gonna do is grab my ink pad and just go all around the tag, even on the top of the embossing, you know. So it's gonna give you a very cute effect, and it's gonna make it shimmer. Let me zoom in so you can really see that shimmer. You can see that. And it's gonna get some gold in there, so that is gonna be super cool. Oh, and remember that the parts that don't have embossing on should get the most ink possible you can. So I like always to do it in a twist motion. Let me just zoom out a bit. Going twist over all the tag, and so it's gonna get the gold shimmer you'd see there. Some people also like to go on straight lines, like I'm doing right now. And it also is a great technique because it really gets places. So you can use a technique of your own. You don't have to use a circle one, as I said. But that one is the one that works for me. Okay. So you get the shimmer stuff. You can see there. And I want to heat it so it stays like that. Okay, so you can see it's super shiny, super gold shine. If you get another color, it will get that color. So